I'm always shifting, I'm always changing, I'm shape-shifting. So I thought it's good as a metaphor for me to describe me and describe my work. I've always been interested in objects and clouds and how like people will find a horse in a cloud. You know, they'll be looking at a cloud and they'll be like, oh, it looks like a horse. Or the man in the moon. You know, you look at the moon, you see like, oh, there's a face in the moon. And I was trying to figure out what the technical term was at, so I did some research, and the term's called Pareidolia. And Pareidolia is basically a psychological phenomenon that involves our brains and how we perceive things. I started thinking about that with the work, and so the earlier work in this series shows characters, whereas the later pieces are more abstracted, and they're abstracted to a point where I want the viewer to be able to perceive something that maybe I didn't perceive. Everybody's going to take away something different, so that's what I'm interested in with this work. I'm always rotating the canvas to try to see something different, so I never start out with a plan. I'm changing, I rotate it 90 degrees, I paint some more, then I rotate it again, and then I find the composition or I find something interesting. Every time I do lines or block in a certain color, I'll see something different that I didn't see before. I'm not trying to create anything specific, but what I'm doing is I'm giving the viewer plenty of stimuli to perceive from. So what I perceive as an abstract painting, some people will find things within the line work. They'll find an image of maybe they'll see a coffee cup or sunglasses or a building or a landscape. But I'm enjoying the fact that you don't have to think a lot about abstract, I guess. When you get to a certain point, you just kind of go. And that's kind of comforting. I guess that's what I'm going to enjoy. It's almost like future work can be really liberating, but also hard to finalize, I guess, in a way. Because you're not painting anything that's representational.